Why am I out here yapping about a 92-year-old license plate at one of the most beautiful places on Earth? Well, for pretty much as long as Canada's national parks have been connected to a road network, people have been driving out here to come visit them. And historically, Parks Canada kept track of paying visitors with either windshield stickers or radiator badges stuck to their cars. But Banff, where I am now, and Jasper, just up the road from here, have always been Canada's two most popular national parks by far, welcoming millions of visitors every year and also playing host to several thousand permanent residents who live full-time within the park's boundaries. And that's exactly where these red-bordered 30 Series Alberta plates come into play, because these were solely issued to park residents from the 1920s to the 1950s, allowing drivers to bypass the park's front gates without paying any fees or worrying about being ticketed. And these days, decades later, you can even tell which plate belonged to which park, because numbers 000 through 600 were reserved for residents of Banff, while 601 through 999 were reserved for residents of Jasper. Now, license plate collectors like me, for a long time, had always assumed that these special parks plates were only issued in Alberta. But in 2004, a very mysterious red-bordered British Columbia plate from the same era popped up on eBay. And in years since, a few other similar ones have surfaced too. And so, while there's not a lot of documentation on these, registration records show that every single known surviving example was issued in the town of Golden, just over the mountains from here. And that leads us to believe that BC probably had a very similar park system in place at that same time for their plates.